All right, got it all disconnected. That power cable was kind of difficult to get loose. And the place that I bought my new stove or cooktop from has just called, and they say that it's in stock. Good times. That's a splitter. Apparently that one right there goes up to the oven. That's the power line source, and this is for the cooktop. Huh, I wonder if I'll have to put in a plug. I better go buy it first before I start shopping for supplies. You know, this plug, I mean, this stove is so new, it's quite possible that they may have upgraded the wiring, in which case I might be able to upgrade these breakers, but I'll have to check. Because I've got, whoa, 240 amp breakers? Or is that a total of 40 amp, or are they 20 each? That is a good question. Huh. 70s? 270s? Oh, that's the main. Oh, wow. Okay. I have a lot to learn about about regular wiring. 240s. Does that mean I have 80 amps, or do I have 40? A good question. Jiminy Christmas. I found where the sparks were coming from, and the bangs and the flashes. This is the 220 volt one side of it right here. That lug is totally melted and was sparking against the friggin' box here. Lovely. That lug is supposed to look like that, but all of the plastic is melted off. Apparently, some of this wiring is like really old from the 70s, which is like this, and the rest of it appears to be fairly new, like right there. That is much newer, obviously, and the oven itself, that is also much newer. So I'll just replace the old wiring and buy some new lugs and clean off the soot, wire this thing back together, and then I tried to go pick up my stove, my new cooktop today, but I opened it up before I took possession of it, and the damn thing was broken. That whole nice ceramic glass cover was totally shattered, which is unfortunate. So I'll have to pick it up tomorrow. Luckily, they've got a second one. So man, electricity can be fun. 50 amp, that's what I need. Gross me out. Ew. I have no idea what this substance is, but I don't want to know. Ew. Ew. About 30 years of baked on grease and grody-ness. Yeah, lovely. Watermelon break. Man, look at this shit. This must be from like the 70s. Dang, on one bend and it exposes the wire. Wow, this must be from, this is like wiring archaeology. Apparently that's a new wire though. And I've got an 80 amp service here. So looks like when they upgraded to this new in the wall stove, they upgraded this part of the wiring, but then just plugged the cooktop right back in. Ugh, grody. Out with the old and in with the new. Stop tensing up. This isn't supposed to hurt. And locking the conduit in. Yeah. The 110 side got a little scorched on the outside, but it appears to be intact, and I didn't have any problem with it. So I just did both the black and red on the 220 side. And then secure this puppy back to the wall. And when my stove comes into the store tomorrow after work, I will be able to drop it in and I will be cooking. Yes. Whoa. Pretty. Touchpad controls. Gotta love that. That is going to be awesome. Big, huge burner. And these are combination burners on either side. Fascinating. Yeah, apparently this whole area here, this whole cylinder, is one big burner. And you can also use one or more. Fascinating. Apparently you can just touch it. Huh. Cool. Alright, got it roughed in, and then I think it's time to give it a try. There are explosions since it's 4th of July, so nobody will notice another one. Okay. Cross your fingers. Here goes. I didn't see anything go. Oh, something's beeping. Oven's coming back to life. Yay, I've got a light. Woohoo! It says control lock. Hold 3 seconds. 2, 3. Okay, it went out. Now, let's see if we can make this pan get hot. Okay. Dun, dun. Let's see. That's the center one. I should probably read the directions. Okay, power. Okay. And let's put it up to 4. Got the fan going. No sparks yet. I think it's starting to, yep, definitely starting to warm up. Okay, let's put this puppy on blast. Okay. Pardon my embarrassingly dirty pan. Yeah, Betty, that puppy is going. Now let's see if it senses when you pull it off. Nope, it just stays. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and shut this puppy off and set it in place. It says you require 2 people or it says 2 people to lift, but I'm a diesel mechanic and they're probably measuring the strength of human beings by your average feminist or mangina. So therefore, not a problem. Okay, it's roughed in. Man, that is one low profile flat stove. I mean, cooktop. Jiminy Christmas. Look at that. Wow. I have to install a vent right here so that the air vents can, or so that the cooling fan can suck air in from the room. But for the time being, I'll just leave the cabinets open. Just also so that if I can, just in case there's a giant cloud of smoke coming out, I'll be able to be aware of it. Okay, let's do the spaghetti test. Dun, dun. Okay, spaghetti is on the Power Boost grill. Man, this is so cool. You can just wipe the whole bastard right down. Man, that's neat. Okay. Thought about going with a radiant cooktop, but actually, the surface of the glass actually gets quite hot. Although they still look really cool, but the stove itself remains mostly cool. Okay, power. Okay, and the center one. And let us run the power all the way to maximum overdrive. Okay. And it is now 7:16. Let's see how long this takes to boil. Holy crap, I just left for a second to take a leak, and it is now 2:23, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 7 minutes. Who knows how long it's been boiling. That is one friggin' hardcore, heavy-duty boil. Okay, let's see if we can turn it down. Okay, cranking it down to 4. Almost instantly, the boil goes away. Fascinating. Okay, back to boost. Sheesh! Instantaneous boil. Wow. This is the awesome thing about being a MGTOW. You can afford shit like this on working class wages. Sure, if I was a doctor, I could afford something like this if I were married, but man, this way I can afford it and remain free. Spaghetti time! La 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 la. La la la. So far so good, no fires yet. I did get a little surprised when the spaghetti sauce came to a boil and so quick, and it ended up decorating the side of my my wall here. What fun! Smell the onions frying. That, dare I go to 5? Sure, I'll try it. Dun, dun, dun. Live dangerously. Setting 1 keeps the spaghetti noodles steaming. Cool. And when it still senses that it's hot enough to burn you, it has a little H indicating that it's hot. That's kind of cool. I bet I'm not the only one who makes dinner like this. Good times.